Yes, sir. Fourth and goal. Yes, we did skip 2 downs. There's a special short episode for today before the football season starts by next week, Wednesday, right before the opening show game on Thursday. We got Tim again. We got Josh again. We got Santos again. You guys, take it away.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is what happened. We had this. The second and third quarter was here, but the lights went out. The lights went out. I was in the back to holding the football. I came out. Football is kind of dead, so I don't know what happened after that. But we're in the fourth quarter. Fellas, we got some important cuts. Some cuts that is like, wow, like how'd you cut that guy? Fred Jackson getting cut from the Buffalo Bills. Now we're hearing stories that being that RG3 is going to make $16 million next year, nobody's not going to trade for that. So the rest of them are going to have to cut their loss and cut this man. Let's start with Fred Jackson. How do you like him in Seattle uniform?
He's definitely a serviceable back, man. I mean, the Buffalo faithful, they were disappointed to lose Freddie. He was there for 8 strong years, was all Buffalo. So
I have a question. Didn't they say the same thing about Marshall Lynch?
I mean, I was actually surprised that the Bills got rid of Fred Jackson. I mean, they said the same things about Marshall Lynch, like you said, and look how that turned out. So, hey, maybe Seattle strikes gold twice with Buffalo running back that will not want it. I think it's a good move for the Seahawks. Gives them a change of pace, behind Marshawn Lynch, and, still use Christine Michael and Robert Turbin. It's beautiful. I think it just gives them more depth at running back. I think it's a great move for them. Good pickup. Stupid move by the Bills, in my opinion. Good move for Seattle.
Yeah, he's still definitely effective at his age. I mean, he's getting up there, but he's not too injured too often. I mean, C.J. Spiller was the glass case back there, so Fred Jackson, he's still a good back. He can catch out of the backfield. He's going to be great paired up with Marshawn Lynch. 2 power backs, and they can both catch, so it's a pretty lethal duo. So I don't know what Buffalo's thinking. I guess they're just planning on giving McCoy the 95% workload. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking, Tim.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I agree with the Buffalo move because you have to get younger. They got LeSean McCoy for a reason. I mean, they're trying to get younger. So Fred Jackson is a 34-year-old vet, very serviceable. Him and Marshawn Lynch ran together in Buffalo when Marshawn Lynch got drafted there. So it's like being reunited. I like the move for Seattle more because now you have 2 veteran backs. You have a back in case Marshawn goes down or any type of injury. Fred Taylor can be serviceable for you, but here's the problem now. Here's the problem. You're going to get rid of Christian Michael, who's supposed to be a talented running back. That's what I have a problem with now. Now you're going to have to either cut him or trade him. I would think, being that you like Marshawn Lynch's beast mode style, hitting the holes hard, you want to keep Christine Michael. But now he's going to have to get cut. You got Robin Turbin still. So, I mean, to me, that's a problem if both back gets hurt and then you got Robin Turbin there. Seattle will be in a lot of trouble because they're not a passing team. They're a running team. As for Buffalo, I understand the move because they're trying to get younger. That's just it. They're getting younger all phase. He's older. He goes to a team. They got a chance to compete for the playoffs. But what about RG3 now? Now, if he gets cut, there was 3 teams that was going at they might go after him. They said the Cleveland Browns, the Philadelphia Eagles, and my Dallas Cowboys. And my Dallas Cowboys going after RG3 as a backup. Now, what do you guys think about that?
I mean, I can see Dallas doing something stupid like that just because they figure, well, hey, we can afford it. I mean, whatever, I don't care. RG3, I think his days are pretty. But his numbers, his career looks like it's on It's almost over. This guy can't stay healthy. And at $16 million, I can understand why Washington would want to cut him. I mean, it's just not worth the amount at this point in time, in my opinion. I think Cleveland could use a quarterback. I could see them making a run out of him. Maybe try to get him at a cheaper price. Philly, it doesn't really make sense. But then again, Sam Bradford is always being injured, and of course we have Mark Sanchez. But I definitely think Cleveland is a better option because they desperately need a quarterback. I don't think they're sold on Johnny Manziel and whoever the hell else. They're just not the answer either. I could definitely see the Browns going after RG3 should be competitive.
The Cowboys interest me because the NFC East is no longer in the days of the mobile quarterback where back in the day you had to keep a mobile quarterback on your roster just because for practices and training camps and whatnot you needed to practice against those mobile pass action plays and maybe West Coast offensive plays and options and whatever. But you don't have Michael Vick in the division anymore, and RG3 is obviously no longer a threat and a starter in the division. So I don't understand what the RG3 necessity would be for the Cowboys at this point in time. He's not really, a mobile practice or anything like that because you don't need it anymore. And then the Browns, how much are you going to hustle backwards in your own franchise investing in quarterbacks, failure after failure? I just can't see them going after yet another bust of the first round. It's too much.
But I apologize.
The reason why RG3 is a big deal is because of Skip Bayless, right?
Skip.
That's probably it. The only thing that was so controversial was his tweet, "I'll take RG3 over Luck any day, any year, any season, any lifetime." Yeah, seriously. He gets paid to troll, though, so I don't even know why the world fronts with Skip Bayless's comments.
But you know what? And I apologize. I left out the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks reportedly is the only team that will trade for RG3 if he takes a pay cut. Now, to me, him taking a pay cut going to Seattle, I think that's a great move as well to be a backup to Russell Wilson. But here's the thing. RG3 wants to be a starter again this year. He doesn't want to prove anybody wrong. I think he's a good quarterback, and I'm going to tell you right now. The man was sabotaged by the Shanahans. Jay Gruden came in here to give this man a chance. It's disgusting. Very disgusting for players to allow their own teammates to get hurt on purpose. I don't like it.
No, you can't say it's not RG3's fault.
I'm not. Hold on. Wait a minute. Sean, here's my thing. I don't care if you're a rookie. I don't care, if you got your head in the clouds or whatever. This is a team game. And if you don't like somebody, you get rid of him. You get him out. That's it. You don't allow the next man to get hurt and get injured. It's just not right. Now, again,
I'm not arguing that though, but you can't
it isn't.
If you have a team player who's not a team player, but he's a quarterback. And then you expect everybody to say, well, he's a quarterback.
Why? All right, but hold on. Here's my thing, Sean. Here's my thing, Sean. If you're not a team player, where was he not a team player? I want to know. What did he do? He's not a team player.
To be honest, whatever goes on in the locker room or whatever, but he's not a team player.
And the locker room
don't have your back. There's a problem with you. I can understand one person doesn't like you. I can understand two people don't like you, but when everybody don't like you, there's something wrong.
So if somebody doesn't like him,
it's not my fault when the whole world don't like you.
Wait a minute. So Sean, Jay Gruden
was $600 short of getting punched in the face.
No, well, listen. Well, Josh, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Every team got somebody in the locker room they don't like. They doesn't like. But my thing is this: Jay Gruden comes here. You come in one season. You embarrassed the man on national TV in a news conference. Disrespectfully. Talk about why is he coming after he lost the game. Hold up. That's your team. If you don't like him, you bring him to Snyder and you get him cut. But of course, but Sean, if you know some
RG3, that's my argument. Look, I'm saying, the O-line should not let RG get beat up. They're wrong for that. but you can't say that RG3 is without fault. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not saying that.
There's something wrong with RG3, but his O-line is like sabotaging their own quarterback. There's something wrong with that O-line. Like, they need to get their act together, but they have their own problems and different argument altogether. We can discuss about that issue. But
you don't win Rookie of the Year for nothing.
Not team player. You can't ignore that.
Well, listen. Well, listen. He again. Let's go, Josh. I'm glad you said that. I'm so happy you said that. Let's go back to memory lane when Shanahan. Remember, he didn't. Do we all agree? He never wanted to draft RG3. He didn't want to give him a chance. He wanted Tannehill. There you go. All right. So you wanted Tannehill, and what happened? Vanilla playbook. They're losing game after the first game of the year. They beat the Saints. Let's all be real. Did we pick the Saints to beat the Redskins that first game of the year? We all did. The Redskins came out with RG3 and tortured that team, right? Game 2, they lost. Game 3, they lost. Here comes Shanahan. Oh, in the news conference, I think we need to throw in the towel and try new things. What the RG3 says, I don't give up. I don't give up. But what did he do? Took the team to the playoffs with one leg towards the end of the season. So maybe because he was cocky. I give him that. Little cocky, head was swollen. Okay, he was giving the Kingsman treatment by Snyder. Some of the teams a lot of people don't like it. I understand that.
Did you not find the problem with him branding his own name? He came out with his own brand.
So what? So what?
So how the hell is your team now?
So what?
Why your team gonna like? Obviously,
as
this
a
guy.
quarterback, you gotta be a team player. If you're not a team player, as a quarterback.
Wait a minute. Santos, you brand your own name is a problem? Is it you say ego with RG3?
I'm sure that did not help his teammates warm up to him.
Listen, man.
Oh, this guy only 1 year into the league. He's already branding himself or whatever.
What? He's cocky. He's confident. He's very confident.
I don't like
He's a confident man.
And cocky.
There's a difference. There's a fine line between confidence and average. RG3 is more.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Than confident.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. He's gonna go somewhere in the NFC East, very cheap. He'll go somewhere in the NFC East. If he goes to Dallas, he'll be a back for maybe 1 or 2 years. That's all Romo got left. He's from Texas. He go to Philadelphia. I think he will do good over there because of the system they run. Let's see what happens with Bradford. Hey, don't listen. And Philadelphia will do good. Now, him going to the Giants. No, not starting. Oh, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is just my opinion, Josh.
I don't want
him. Eli Manning is not gonna last that long. And, as a Cowboy fan, I'll be so happy to give him that contract. That it can set you guys back for a minute. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't be surprised when RG3 is out there and somebody wants to serve. Because I always believe a guy on a garbage team deserves a second chance on a decent surrounding, especially in a better organization. Giants is a good organization. He'll be a good fit over there, especially in that West Coast offense that they run that Eli does not fit at all. I guarantee you that. You got Odell Beckham Jr., they create an offensive line and running game, he's going to be fine over there. The same thing with the Cowboys and the same thing with Philadelphia. Look at the Redskins. What have they done?
I don't know if the Giants organization will put trust in a player that's had that many injuries in the span of 3 seasons. It's just not going to work out.
In a cheap price, Josh.
Let's be real.
In a cheap price.
He's going to be a backup quarterback for the rest of his career moving forward.
I doubt that very much. In the NFL, he's not a bad quarterback. No, he's not a bad quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback.
Depends on when he ends
up. He's not a bad quarterback. All right, let's move on to another cut. Phil Taylor. We got Phil Taylor from the Cleveland Browns, 2011 first-round draft pick. Now, there's rumors saying that the Giants are looking at him. I'm going to tell you this right now. I ain't scared of Phil Taylor. I know what he can do in a 3-4 defense. I'm scared of him playing a 4-3 defense where he's not going up against a double team. Phil Taylor on the Giants, that's scary.
I mean, I like it. I mean, listen, defensive linemen are always injured. You never have enough defensive line depth. We all know this. I mean, look at the injuries we suffered in the past couple of years, especially at defensive line. I mean, hey, you need to get to the quarterback and stop the run, so why not go for it? You can get him.
Especially when our tackles are getting up there in age too. You got Colin Jenkins still there, old ass. Definitely need to get younger on the D tackle line. That's for damn sure.
Definitely.
You got Hankins though. What about Hankinson?
He's a young buck.
Is a hell of a defensive tackle.
He's a young star.
Very
He
big
definitely
guy.
is.
Very big
Absolutely.
dude.
Fire.
Very big dude. So you put Phil Taylor and Hankins in that inside. You got JPP. We don't know what's gonna happen with him, but you got Moore playing the other outside. You can see what happens. Not a bad line. Not a bad line. Phil Taylor's very aggressive.
If he steps up, that'll be nice.
Not a bad look. There's rumors also circling that Monty Ball may get traded because Ronnie Hillman and C.J. Anderson are to secure that spot with Jawan Thompson. Monty Ball running back out of Denver Broncos. Now, if he gets cut, that's a hell of a pickup. Not a bad pickup. This injuries hurt him, but we all know what he can do. The boy can run. Came from Wisconsin. What do you guys think?
He went from first on the depth chart to like last real quick. I mean, has he lost motivation or passion for the game? How good of a pickup is he really at this point?
I think he'd be a good pickup because if he gets cut, especially having gone first in the depth chart to last, like Josh just said, I think he'd be more hungry. I mean, he's going to want to prove, hey, man, I belong in this league. And though things may not have panned out in Denver, I can still play, man. I say somebody will pick him up, they can use him, you know? You can never have to – depth is definitely something in this league due to injuries that you can never have enough of. Point blank. Never have enough depth. I mean, especially, you know, later in the season, like when waiver wire is bare minimum for nothing. So it's like, you know, if you can get a guy like Monty Ball, stash him, get him into the, you know, the flow of things, say go for it.
Yeah, and then just looking down the list too, there was some other good noticeable cuts.
There's one that intrigues me.
I saw Jared Boykin from the Panthers. He was just the third receiver for the Packers just a year ago. Then you got Tim Jennings, the cornerback from the Bears.
That's the one that was interesting, I thought.
Yeah, and then Ryan Broyles from the Lions. That was kind of like a made you go, oh wow. And
yeah, that's kind of.
Who else? I'm looking at this league.
But that's kind of scary, Josh. The Panthers releasing Jared Boykin. I mean, you know why you see the help you can get.
Especially with how thin they're getting. I mean, Devin Funchess is going to be your number one. You would think you want to keep at least 4 or 5 receivers on the roster this year. So I don't know what they got brewing over there in Pantherland. Who else was on here? I thought I saw another names. Oh, there was Kenbrell Tompkins. I mean, he was just starting for the Patriots just a couple seasons ago, and now he's out of the Raiders. So
I'm gonna say this. I think some good running backs will be getting cut. We mentioned Christine Michael. We mentioned Monty Ball. You go to Cleveland. They said they're talking about Isaiah Crowell. You still got Ray Rice out there. Now Ray Rice, you know, he won't be signed. He won't be signed to maybe the first week because remember, if you're signed week 1 or week 2, you're not guaranteed NFL pay. So that's, if anything, that's more of a that's better for the organization. So Ray Rice is still out there. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You know, sign him, give him a second shot in this league. He deserves it.
Hey, how's your boy Gus Johnson?
I think running back camp. Oh, thank you,
Gus.
Listen.
Is he looking like 53 potential?
Josh, when he scored that touchdown, I thought about you and Mike and Santos. I know y'all was saying, Gus.
Oh,
I know you guys were saying Gus. He ran for 50 yards on a 4.3 carries. 4.3 per carry.
He
I
might
was
be in the
excited.
running back by committee this season, man.
Hey, listen. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. And as a Cowboy fan, real quick, Joseph Randle, how dare you let Dan McFadden come on your team, eat all your chicken, and now he made and the gristle, and maybe the starting running back on that team. DeMarco Murray was let go because the team felt you could take over. You gotta let McFadden come on your team, on your
McFadden
turf.
will give up the job eventually due to injury. Watch.
No, are you?
That man is
How
always
dare you?
injured. That man is glass, bro.
Santos, you know what, Santos? Since you want to start with my Cowboys, I'm asking you a question, Santos. I'm asking you a question, Santos. Have you been watching the New York Giants play the preseason? How they look? How many pitches Eli Manning throw in the freaking preseason game?
Here we go again. He
almost threw me. I almost picked up this pass. That's how many picks he was throwing. I almost picked up this pass. He looked right at me, and I was like this. Oh, shit. Eli throwing me the ball right now. Are you kidding me? Listen, know your role. We'll see you week 13, week 1. We'll see you Sunday Night Football, Santos. And don't hide.
I'll be here.
I don't want to see you. You went
time
somewhere.
Yeah.
So I mean, you think the Redskins are gonna win the East now, right?
Nah, listen, the Cowboys will win the East. We got it down pat. Down pat.
Tim, running out of
time. And you know what? If Kendra, you watching it, Kendra, don't hide from me too. We got to bet, Kendra. I'm calling you out, Kendra. Again, we're gonna see your Russell Wilson and your softest tissue Jimmy Graham out there. He ain't nothing. You coming to our house now? Our house. Who else I'm gonna get out there? Got the Giants. Mike, tell Jameis Winston take the crap.
Worry, sweetheart. We'll see you Sunday night.
Hey, Mike, if you're watching, Mike, if you're watching, take the crab leg out of Winston's mouth because we're gonna punch him in the mouth in week 3 or week 4.
Punch you in the mouth? Nah, B.
Jameis Winston.
Was lucky. You got lucky last year. It's gonna be a different game.
Why is it luck, son? Why is it luck? You got no offensive line now. No offensive. Max Unger training for a tissue. Oh! You want to throw it up there? Listen, we won that game though.
We'll see you Sunday night.
You won the catch. Listen, you won the catch. We won the game. You won the catch. You got the catch, but we won the game. That's what matters.
I'll be chilling with you for the second game, not the first
game. Hey, Josh. Oh, you be up in New York, Santos. What big you like, Santos?
Second game, definitely.
Because you're gonna get drunk. You're gonna be drunk and depressed.
Drunk
and depressed.
We gotta end this show. We went overtime. I gotta shut this Cowboy talk down. Because I don't think he's going to there anyways. You guys always fall short.
In here.
You were born.
If I want to go to sleep, I'll talk to the Cowboys.
Blame the Cowboys.
When I need to go to sleep, I'll talk to Timothy about the Cowboys. They'll put me to
I can't wait. Well, we got one more week. Football gods are looking upon us.
Tomorrow's the draft, fellas. So y'all in that league. Tomorrow night's the draft. Let's go.
All right, but anyways, we got to call it a day. It was a great show, guys. Great short show. So we started late. Again, I got to give big ups to Tyrone Davis. No class. Josh, show that shirt.
No class. And you know what?
Always run it.
And you know what? I think what we should do is Twitter Johnny Manziel, because Tyrone helped Johnny Manziel gain his confidence back, and I think we should give Johnny Manziel a free 2-minute T-shirt and sport that.
Absolutely.
Tyrone Davis, baby, no class. No class.
No class.
Peace out,
and we out. Easy.